Alright, YouTube, we are back with the long-awaited video to find out what is the new gold project. Long-awaited, or I guess we've waited 4 days. So I promised you less than a week, and here we are. So just to remind you, 4 days ago we showed the full gold stack of what we've shown and what we've seen so far. I love full gold stack videos. They are my favorite, because you get to see all the gold, of course. And we saw that pretty much everything, other than 1/120th piece, was from Australia and the Perth Mint. Here's just a few of the coins from the gold stack last week. 2019 1/10th Kangaroo, the famous 1 ounce Double Dragon coin bar, and the half-ounce Luna 2 snake. And yeah, look, we love collecting Australian stuff. We love collecting stuff from the Perth Mint, but we need some diversity and we need a new gold project. That's what was promised and that's what's coming next. Not that we're not going to continue getting Australian and Perth Mint things, and not that we're going to be just sticking to the project. Now, we're going to find out who was correct or not so correct last week, because I got you guys to tell me your suggestions and what you think it's going to be. So, what I have here for the new gold project is an airtight tube. Airtights make tubes and coin capsules. They're probably one of the best and the most famous, but there's plenty of others like Lighthouse and others. A lot of my stuff so far has the capsule already on it from the Perth Mint. They're great, and most of their stuff comes with a direct fit capsule like you see right here. Or here, or pretty much on all their stuff. But for the new gold project, I've got this tube here, and I've got a bunch of 22 millimeter capsules. So this is what they come like, because I ordered over 20 of them. And they're all from Airtight. You can really go anywhere for your coin capsules. And a team made a video all about capsules. But I got to tell you, don't just go online on eBay and pick up the cheapest Chinese capsules that you can, because the cheapest of the cheap will have PVC in them, and PVC will damage your coins. I think that's probably more of an issue for silver than it is for gold. But just make sure you get a proper coin capsule when you go for it. But the 22 millimeter, they fit quite a few different things. And this has been inspired from Inefficient Stacker, Fish, as he calls himself. Fish is great, and his channel has been exploding, and it's for good reason, because it's pretty great. And he's got all different types of gold projects. He's got a collection of gold bars. Lately, he's been working on gold peso collection that is huge. He puts them all inside his Senor Poucho. He's now got the Speedy Gonzales pouch where he's putting European gold. And he's got a whole lot more projects as well. So I'm sure you'll go and check out Inefficient Stacker. But what he does have is what he calls the others and the other others. So that's what I'm going to have here, because I've picked this 22 millimeter coin capsule specifically for the new gold project, and it's not completely this, but gold sovereigns, which are English coin. They fit the 22 millimeter capsule. But a lot of other things fit the 22 millimeter capsule. I mean, a quarter eagle will fit into the 22 millimeter, a quarter Philharmonic, a quarter Britannia, a quarter Panda, a quarter 10 pesos, Mexican pesos, and I think 5 Cuban pesos, 10 Russian rubles from Nicholas II, a quarter Krugerrand, and 2 Rand, which is like an older South African coin. And a whole lot more coins besides what I mentioned fit the 22 mil. So look, I would love specifically to collect a tube, 20 of these sovereigns, and fill this right up, and that way I can yeah, I mean, obviously have a tube of them, But we're not just going to collect 20 sovereigns in a row. We're going to mix it up a little bit. And eventually I'll have a 20 tube of sovereigns, and I'll have another tube which I can call the others. And the others will have a lot of those other coins that I just mentioned. But there's the sovereign that we've got right here. And we'll talk about the sovereign and give you a story about Queen Victoria on the next video, a tale that is very important in our current times. But let's look back to the last video I did with that full gold stack, and at the comments, and see how we went, and talk about the commenters. So we have Millennial Stacker from the previous video in the comments, and he said to get some New Zealand coins. He loves New Zealand coins. Now, New Zealand coins I don't see in many people's videos, and quite as popular, to be honest, but there are some beautiful ones, and there's an amazing full stack gold video from quite a while ago, from a guy that calls himself Rdubs, Rdubs. So just type in gold stack Rdubs, and you'll see. I mean, I think the guy's got 100 ounces of gold, all 1 ounce gold coins, and one of his collections is on New Zealand 1 ounce gold coins. So they're pretty cool there. So Millennial Stacker, I haven't quite gone for the New Zealand coins and going to be going for them, although you never know what happens in the future. I picked the Sovereign and those other coins. The main reason I picked the Sovereign is I'm in Australia here, and these Sovereigns, you'll see them when you go on our Silver Stackers forum. That's our local forum here, or you go on the Facebook page that I'm on, Gold and Silver Stackers Australia, or even at my local coin shop. These things are selling non-stop. They're like unbelievably recognizable and unbelievably liquid. And as long as you put them up priced correctly, they sell like that. I mean, instantly. So they really seem to be something good for the stack. We're talking old gold here. They've been around for hundreds of years. We'll talk about it more in my next video. They do come in a whole lot of different variations. And a lot of times you can get them for just a little bit over spot. But I mean, depending on the Sovereign, you can even get ones that are really scarce and in amazing conditions that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's, there's really a whole world of Sovereigns just on its own. So sorry, Millennial Stacker, I'm probably not going to get the New Zealand one, but it's still a nice choice. I love all the gold, and that's pretty cool. Now, who do we have next? Anna T, who got a shout out from me recently. She mentioned that she's going to be collecting, or she's trying to build a collection of Philharmonics and Maples. Now, the Maples don't fit in the 22 millimeter right here. They're a slightly different size, but the Philharmonics do, and I'd love to get myself a Philharmonic, and one day I'm going to get Maples as well. So with the Philharmonics, maybe I'll do that, but still two great choices that you're going for there, Anna. And now Pirate Stacker, he's got a new channel that's pretty damn cool. He's doing really well. He's up to 100 ounces of silver, and he's only been stacking for about 2 months. Cool pirate themed channel. I think he's about to get a gold soon as well. So he mentioned go for the Krugs. Now a quarter Krug does fit in this 22 mil. I almost bought a Krug recently. I didn't, but I plan to in the future. So good job on the Krugs there. I might get myself a Krug or a 2 Rand, which is an older South African coin, very much like the Krug. I think it's even got pretty much the same design, and that fits in this as well. So yeah, look up the 2 Rand there, buddy. Transient Stacker, he said to get a gold buffalo. I have longed for the gold buffalo, especially since I saw Expat Stacker's last video, where he got a MS70 gold buffalo, and my local coin shop Bullion Now actually got the buffaloes in very recently, like this week, and I was thinking about pulling the trigger. So one day I will get a gold buffalo, but not for this particular gold project, Transient. Now, Investing Magpie, he is right on the money. He's also got a pretty great new channel out, and he puts a lot of effort into his videos. I'm very impressed with Investing Magpie. Go check him out. And he said Sovs. He said sovereigns. He's obviously, he's from England there. So these are English coins, and he's right. That's exactly what we've gone for. And what else did he say? And pesos. And yes, the 10 pesos does fit into this 22 mil, and I'd love to get me some pesos. So good job investing in Magpie. You're right on the money. You are correct, my man. Bullion Addict, he had a good point. The last video with that full gold stack said, what do all these coins have in common? And besides being all Australia and Perth Mint, there's a better view on them. He said they're all 24 karat gold. So you're on the money as well, my man, Bullion Addict, because we're going for some non-24 karat gold. These are 22 karat. And not 100% gold, and they're old gold. So that definitely helps diversify my stack. So good job there, Bullion Addict. Now, after that, we've got Ragtag stacking. He said he's going to get himself a Pamp Gold bar, which I'd love to do one of these days, and a quarter maple, which doesn't fit in here, but still two great choices, and they'll be in my stack one of these days. Pittsburgh fractional stacker, also got a cool little channel there. I'm liking that. He said go for the 90% LMU, the sovereigns, and the North American 90% stuff. So you're on the money. I'm going for the old gold, the 22 karat, the sovereigns, francs and LMU and stuff. Don't quite fit in here, but you're on the money enough there. So thank you. Aloha Stacker, which also is a new channel out. Inefficient Stacker recommended him, and he's doing great. I like his videos. What did he say there? He said go for the Mexican, which yes, we're going to be getting some pesos for that as well. And Steel Hand said go for the old European francs and rubles. So we are going for old European. We are going for rubles. I'd love to get me some francs one day, and I actually did get some other sizes of this just in case. But it's not specifically in the project. But rubles specifically are, and I'd love to get me some gold rubles. If you want to see rubles before I get them, go check out Silver Game of Thrones. He's got some great rubles and great old coins and pesos and stuff like that. But I'll be doing that. So thank you, Steelhand. So that's the gold project. I'm going to give you guys a video coming real soon, a little bit more about these sovereigns and about Queen Victoria, a tale about Queen Victoria that is very relevant to our current times and our current beer flu that we've got going on. So thanks, guys. Thanks for the comments and for playing a part with me on this, and for guessing and for helping and for suggesting. But we're going for the 22 millimeter capsules. We will be filling out eventually 20 sovereigns in this tube. But at the start, we're going to have a mainly sovereigns, but a mix of all these different sizes: Eagles, Philharmonics, Britannias, Pandas, Pesos, Rubles, Krugs, all in the 22 millimeter. Airtight right there, and we're going to be getting a whole lot more gold. So I'll speak to you guys again soon. This video is getting a bit long, and Golden Gun will bring you more gold. Gold, baby, gold.